Hi guys, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Priscilla, and for those of you who are returning subscribers, thank you so much. If you're tuning in for the first time, I make YouTube videos about career, travel and lifestyle. For the first time, thank you so much for clicking. If you want to stay, please subscribe, and yeah, there's quite an interesting content. You may want to watch my past videos to sort of just have an idea of who I am and what I'm all about. And yes, so today this video was inspired by a video I've been seeing on YouTube, which is our best purchase of 2020, and especially the one done by Cynthia. I'll put her link, her description down below. I like her content, and I watched it. I'm like, oh my god, I should do my own version. So yes, here it is. Anyway, so I thought I'm going to start with skincare, just basically talking through my best purchases of the things that I feel I didn't actually buy a lot in 2020, which is really good because I'm trying to responsibly. So yeah, but in terms of skincare, I'm a skincare junkie. So for me, this is like a huge thing that I didn't buy everything and anything. Yes, I'll start with my Korean skincare products that I bought that I feel have been so essential for the focus. Okay, great. Thank you. Sorry, my camera does that thing where I go out of focus. I don't understand. Anyway, so yes, I was saying that my Korean skincare has been amazing for my skin. I suffer with basically I suffer from dermatitis eczema, where my T-zone really does dry up and really gets scaly, like so much. So I've over the years learned how to manage it, but also sometimes it gets triggered. So yeah, but I must say that with this Korean skincare I've been using for the past, I think 4 months now, I have not had any bad breakout, and yeah, so I've done it to just share with you what has worked and what I feel. Yeah, anyway, here it is. So I got this tea tree serum. It's called the Jinook tea tree serum, and it has been amazing in helping me with my breakouts. I usually break out on my cheeks, and yeah, but so it has been very, very good. Then also in the same line, I got these. I don't know if you can see. These are the snail. The snail, one is a snail, I think, essence or something like that, and this is the Cos BHA Blackhead Power Liquid. These are amazing. Like, they feel so good on the skin. This is more watery, this is more like, you know, essence, but it's these two together, I feel like, wow, they're such a powerhouse. And of course, I got the moisturizer to go with it. So I feel like my skin has loved using all the products together, you know. So I feel like since I've been using like the whole line, my skin is better for it, you know. And then in terms of the cleansers, I got the, oh wow, it's opening, sorry, the salicylic acid, because everyone had been talking about salicylic acid, like, you know. So I got this from the same brand, and also from the same brand I got the morning cleanser. And I must say, I think using all the products from the same line has been like so good for my skin. My skin is so much better. And because I also struggle with hyperpigmentation, like I have a bit of dark spots, of course, from the pimples, and sometimes I'm very impatient. I just pinch them. So sometimes I leave dark spots, and yeah, I've been on a journey trying to clear my skin without any dark spots, and this serum has been very, very good. I feel like my skin is not dull anymore, and the dark spots are slowly clearing. So yeah, I think this whole Cos line, I think that's how they pronounce it, but it's a Korean line. And yeah, you can get it in Kampala. I think Skin Fix and a few other shops, they sell it. So it's if you live in Kampala, I think it's the amazing product. I will definitely be repurchasing, and I'm considering really continuing with these for some time until anything happens. But of course, you guys know that my favorite, the double serum chlorines, can never miss my list of best skincare purchases. So yeah, I think this is like my third or fourth now. It does not miss my skincare routine. However, this has now taken sort of a backseat. Even if I still like it, I feel like I've used it more in the night, not as much during the day. So yeah, but it still has featured greatly in 2020. Of course, I cannot forget my favorite among my Kiehl's. This is like my night moisturizer. It feels so good on the skin. It's amazing. It's so refreshing, like, you know, after like using my salicylic acid cleanser, and I come and just use this for the night. My skin is just so happy. It is so peace. Like, I feel like it's absorbing all the nutrients in this moisturizer, and it has some, like, I think tea tree or some jasmine, I think, which sort of gives that skin a nice tingling feeling after washing. And I really do like this. I feel like when I wake up, my skin is still moisturized. It's not dry from the night before of cleansing, because I double cleanse. Yeah. And then lastly, in terms of skincare, I finally listened to wisdom of wearing sunscreen. You know, like how everyone has been saying, oh, sunscreen. I was those people who are like, come on, we are black girls, we don't need sunscreen. But after really reading and just, you know, listening and following people who are into skincare experts, I just finally got my hands onto a sunscreen that I like. Some of the ones that I'd been seeing were not working good with my makeup. Like when I wear my makeup, it sort of would be a little bit ashy, or, you know, it just wasn't really working well for me. Some would be too oily, but I feel like this, the La Roche-Posay, what do they call it? Come on, focus. I don't know if you guys can see that. The La Roche-Posay sunscreen. I feel like, yeah, it's working well for me right now, and yeah, I guess I'll just continue using it because I'm not complaining. It's not oily. It absorbs well with my skin, and like even with my face. And now what I have also done is I bought a smaller one in case that I forget to wear. I always have it in my bag because sometimes I just forget. I'm not as used to that in my care routine as, you know, other things. So sometimes I forget about wearing sunscreen. Yeah. So that is what is in terms of skincare. Oh, I forgot. If you like my lip, maybe let me show you my lip combo. So yes, I finally, you know, I love a nude lip, and if you're like me and you like a great nude lip, I finally found a nice combo. This is a combo I've been wearing for quite some time. Yeah, and this is the MAC Chestnut, lip pencil. Mine is a bit needs sharpening, but yeah, it's an amazing lip pencil for dark-skinned girls. And then I go in with my Stila Biscotti. It's called Biscotti liquid lipstick. And over that, I go in with my MAC Spite lip gloss. I live for this lip combo. Like, I wear it almost every time, every day. It's like my go-to lip combo. Anyway, on to makeup. I really bought a lot of makeup in 2020. Surprising, I don't know, I sort of became like a foundation junkie. I ended up buying a lot of makeup, but among all my foundations, I have chosen 3 to be my favorite buys. Like, I feel like these were like my best buys, and you guys already know one. I did a review on this. This is the Estee Lauder, the double wear stay in place makeup. I love this this foundation. It's true to color, does not oxidize. It's easy. I just throw it on and go. It's an amazing one. So I like it. It has always been on my wish list, and I'm happy that I got that. If you're in I did a review on this foundation, and you can, maybe I'll put it up in an eye somewhere in this video if I remember how they do that. It's been a minute. And then I picked up 2 other foundations, and I had really wanted to like, I picked these up, but they are the wrong color. But you won't believe that I'm actually wearing one of them. So right now on my face, I am wearing the Too Faced Born This Way. So this is the foundation. It's lighter for my face, for my skin, for my complexion. However, what I have done is if you've watched my previous, sorry, I'm going to keep saying this, but yeah, you guys go watch my other videos. Anyway, if you've watched my other video where I talk about how to use a darker foundation to make it work. So I have a darker foundation that I can't wear on its own, but when I mix it, it's the Urban Decay. When I mix it with my this Too Faced foundation, it gives me such a perfect complexion. So this is what I'm wearing right now. And I've not done any contour, nothing. It's just the foundation and the powder and a little bit of what do they call it, like highlight bronzer, and that's it. So this has been I like the way this wears. It's easy, it's like full coverage. A little goes a long way. I probably will do a get ready with me with this. I've just not yet gotten the time. I've been super up and down, but when I get a moment, I should really do a get ready with me. I think it's a very, very nice foundation. If you can get your hands on it, it's amazing. I got this in mahogany, but I feel like I should have gone a bit darker because when I wear it on its own, it's so light for me. So yeah, if you're my complexion maybe and you sort of want to buy this, you may want to go the next, I don't know what the next could be, maybe ebony or something, I don't know, but the next after mahogany would be such a great one if you have my similar complexion. And of course, Cynthia influenced me and a few others. I had seen this many people reviewing the Dior Backstage foundation, and I still don't know how I feel about it. I like it and I hate it. I don't know if that's possible, but yeah, that's how I feel. Like there's days when I wear it and I feel like, yeah, this is the ish. The days when I wear it and I feel like my makeup is not full. Like I have a full coverage face. I'm not those people who like that no makeup look. Me, I like to, if I'm beating if like I'm wearing foundation, yes, I'm covering everything. I'm not going to, wear and then my dark spots are showing through. No. So I feel like with this, anyway, let me talk about that. This is the Dior Backstage foundation. I like it, but I think I like it for days when I do not want full coverage. I don't know. I feel like I don't know, but it's like I'm on the fence about it. So I guess maybe when I do a get ready with me, and then you guys will decide what your thoughts are about it. But yeah, for now, I put it among my favorite because I find that it's easy to use, it's easy to wear, and it does not oxidize. And of course, unfortunately, I got it in a lighter color, but I do that same thing with the, so a bit of me feels like maybe it's because I'm mixing it. Maybe that's why it's not giving me the vibe that I feel like it should. So maybe I'll probably look for my color. Right now, I picked the 6.5N. Maybe I should have gotten 7 because I feel like it's lighter for me, So yeah, anyway, with Corona, I bought this during when Corona was really on its high, and at that time they were not allowing anyone to try on anything. You could just buy using an app, and it was crazy. I shouldn't have bought, but then I knew that I will not be able to get my hands on it at that price. It was on sale, and your girl loves a good deal. So yeah. Anyway, so still on makeup, this has been a holy grail. Focus. Jesus, sorry guys. This has been a holy grail. Oh my God. I think in terms of primers, it's a mother of primers. So if you're looking for a primer, I would definitely recommend this because I wish I had bought like 4 of them. This is the Becca Evermatte primer. This is, I'm not wearing any other primers right now. Like this is it. I wear my makeup and my makeup stays. I live in Dakar, and right now it's hot, it's humid, it's like you step out and the heat on your face. But honestly, it's right now like 11 p.m. in the night. I have been out the whole day, went to work, meet a few friends, then came back, and I'm now filming at 11 p.m. And my face looks like this. I have only touched up like little powder, but there's no shine. The shine is not like a lot, even like almost, because I did my makeup in the morning when I was going to work. So almost a full day, I could say 20 coming, like it's a lot of hours. But this for me, this works. I had seen reviews of girls complaining that, oh, it's not as matte, but for me, it really is matte. So if you live in a very humid and very hot place and you're looking for a primer that where your makeup will stay, honestly, for me, Baker is the ish. And I'm definitely repurchasing this in 2021 because, as you can see, I have used it. Like, I'm even I'm scared because I'm like, who's traveling to get me this? Anyone? Because right now I'm grounded. Who's traveling to get me this? But yeah, it's amazing. Then my last two my last two is my bronzer. So I picked up this Too Faced bronzer, and that is how it looks like. It is gold. I'm wearing it right now on my face. I think I had never used bronzer that much. I know I'm into makeup, but for some reason I wasn't really a bronzer. I'm more of a highlighter person. But I had the highlighters I was picking up were a bit too pink for me. They were not gold. Like, I wanted that nice golden look, and I wasn't getting it. So when I picked up this chocolate gold Too Faced bronzer, I feel like it has given my makeup that nice gold, you know, glow that I like. And it's like so easy to apply. You don't have to do the most. So yeah, so for me, I put this in my best purchases because, as you can see, I use sparingly, and a little goes a long way. You don't have to use so much. And lastly, guys, is my Holy Grail lipstick. I love a good red lipstick. I used to be a huge fan of the Ruby Woo lipstick, but the only challenge with the Ruby Woo lipstick is it really does dry you up so much. So when I found this retro matte liquid lip color, I think it's called Dance With Me. This is amazing. I hope it doesn't pour. But this is how it looks like. It's a blue red lipstick. It has, like, you know, blue undertones, that deep undertones, not orangey red. I have a red that I sort of like and don't like because it's a bit orangey, and I feel like orangey red makes my lips, you know, look a bit weird. But this, guys, is a holy grail. I love this lipstick. I'm repurchasing it because everywhere I've been, it's been sold out. So I'm like, please don't buy all the lipstick. Stop hoarding it. Like, you know, for those of you who love Nuba, I think this is similar to Nuba. But for me, I'm not a Nuba person. So yeah, this is my red lipstick. It's my go-to when I feel like I want to, you know, feel vavavoom. It's amazing. Then when we go into, I hope this video is not too long. Anyway. Into perfumes, yeah, you guys saw me talk about this some time back. This is my Christian Dior Oud Rosewood. And you can see I have really used it actually. Surprisingly, a little goes a long way. So it's like, it's not shifting, but I've used a lot of it. I wear it every day, and I used to think it would be so irritating in the heat and stuff, but even during the day, surprisingly, it doesn't give me a headache. It's like a nice oud. It's not too oudy that you're gonna, you know, get a headache because of, you know, how strong it is. So this was a really good purchase. I have received so many compliments from when the uncles like it. Every time I've gone out wearing this perfume, I get like an uncle asking me, oh my God, what are you wearing? I'm like, I'm not saying. I'm not saying, but anyway, it's a really nice perfume, and yeah, I think it's a great buy. Yeah. So then, hey, I need to finish this video. I'm gonna go into my jewelry. I love a minimalistic look. My jewelry, I love a really minimalistic look. I am not so much into chunky jewelry, so I had always been lasting out of the Swarovski earrings, and I really got my hands on them. A good deal came, like the sales last year, were really super crazy. They were amazing. I think these were like 60% off. Can you imagine? I was like, 60, I'm getting this, because I've been on my wish list for forever. So I got the Swarovski, let me get them out. The swans, and I got them in rose gold. I love rose gold, and it's just so beautiful. These are my special occasion, date night, you know, those things. Like, event, if I'm going for like an event, a nice brunch, I just want to look bougie and all put together and all classy, I just I wear my Swarovski. So they are amazing. I like them. They go with almost everything. They're easy to match, and they're just super, yeah. And that I like the fact that they're just, yeah, they're just very girly and very me. And of course, one of my best purchases, you guys know, I love me a nice bag, and my Fendi, bag, vintage bag, goes into this list. I have carried this bag everywhere. Like if bags could talk, this bag could talk. It was going on a good. It's a second-hand bag, some Vumba. You know what people call pre-loved. You know, class people say pre-loved, but as it's some Vumba, basically like simple used bag. But it came in very good condition. I love this bag. It really elevates my outfits. It does not scream label unless you really know what you know. And if you know, you know. You know, it's one of those things. You know. So I like it, and yeah, I find that it's easy to match. I feel really good when I'm carrying it. It carries a lot of things. My camera fits in. Everything. It's such a nice bag, and yeah, it's exactly my style. It's a vintage bag. I think it's an old bag, like you can't find it now on the market if new. So it's one of those old bags, but it's amazing. I really like it. And then into shoes, I'm gonna just talk about one pair of shoes. I have worn these shoes. If shoes could talk, you know, these could talk everywhere since I bought them. I bought these towards the end of 2020, but I feel like I have had them for too long, like for so long, because they're everywhere in my picture, everywhere. They have been with me everywhere. So I got these, the Michael Kors shoes that look, if you're into your labels, these definitely will remind you of the Chanel. I think Chanel has a similar pair. Even Christian Dior, I think, has a similar pair. So quite a number of high-end designers have such shoes, and I had always wanted to get my hands on, like I still want the Chanel versions, but I really cannot justify spending that amount of money on a pair of shoes yet. So I got these, and I still got these on sale, but I feel like they are worth every penny. I have worn them so much. Like even right now they are dirty, sorry, like, you know, I know, but I've worn them everywhere since I got them. They're super, super amazing. And then lastly is a book. I feel like this book changed me and helped me to make some decisions. You know, like, I mean, right now I made some of the best decisions for myself out because of this book. So you guys, most likely you may have read an article that I contributed to for Gleam. I'll most likely put the link in my description. If you've not read that article, please go and read it. I think it was about my favorite things of 2020. And this book featured, I couldn't help, had to refeature it here. This is the Brené Brown, Daring Greatly. You guys, if you've not read this book, or if you want to read any book in 2021, this is a must. I love Brené Brown. I love the way her teachings and her research and her insight and her perspective. And it's been amazing. It was an amazing book for me. I don't know if you can see, but this is how much I've, like, you know, it's marked and like pencil, like I wrote in the book. I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, there's a page, like I wrote into stuff like questions I'm asking myself. This book is really, really a good one, and I feel like it was a great purchase of 2020. Anyway, so yes, so I must stop this video because it's gonna be too long and I will just suffer editing it. Anyway, so thank you so much for watching purchase of 2020 and what is on your wish list in 2021. I'm curious to hear, what are you guys saving for? What do you want to see in 2021? Yeah, and let us just talk in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you need to subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. So thank you so much for watching. Oh, and this is new hair, guys. I'll most likely will just, like, I feel so good with this hair. Anyway, yeah. So thank you so much for watching. If you don't yet subscribe, please do subscribe and return to the channel. Bye.